Yo, welcome back to more Mansa. It is your boy Mansa, man. We got another reaction video, guys. We're about to be checking out Exes reveal why it didn't work out with Lebo, Deezer, and Toby Rose. Defining Breakup Season 1. This is episode 2, guys. We already checked out episode 1, which was a great episode. We're moving on to episode 2, man. If you guys haven't checked out the first episode, go check it out. Link to these are always in the description, guys. So if you guys want to go subscribe, go check out their other videos. Make sure you guys go do that. But let's get right into this, man. Let's check this one out.
Previous partner.
Yes, G, you got the right jersey on, though. Episode 1, we had 2 females. Now we got a male and a female.
And that is why it's different. I've never connected with anyone on a soul level like I do him. And he just accepts me for who I am.
Oh, she about to cry. She was meaning that.
And I'm so honored to wake up next to you. Sometimes I wake up next to you not believing that you're next to me. Sometimes I pinch you because, I do feel like I'm living a dream that I couldn't even have imagined before meeting you.
Man, I wish I could feel that type of love for somebody one day.
2, 1, and take it.
Hey.
How are you?
Hey.
I think it's a messy jersey.
Toby.
Lebo.
Nice to meet you. I saw you at an event, actually.
Did you, girl?
All right. Were you and your ex really compatible, or did you just make it work?
Sure. That's hard. But yeah, we were compatible.
Oh, so we're not taking shots in this one. In the other episode, we was taking shots.
I
We
think
was
we were just
getting loose.
trying to fit in a box. Because I think red flags only come up later. Like you're in it and then you're like, oh, damn. And now it's like, now you love the person,
Yeah.
So definitely I think we were compatible, but definitely I see now, I'm like, yeah, there was a bit of like, let's just make it work. And I think that is kind of normal when you're in a relationship with someone you love. So yeah.
So yeah, for me it was like a wavelength. We started off, it was very obvious that we were compatible, and then as things moved on, and towards the end we was like, nah, maybe we're not.
Yeah.
But now that we've broken up, I think we actually realized how compatible we were. So
Great.
yeah, just
Okay.
They're gonna be bike. They're gonna get bike
Is
together.
your heart broken or just your ego?
Is my heart broken now?
Or just your ego?
Nah, I don't think a lot of things can break those things. My ego is unbreakable, if I can put it that way. My heart, I don't know. I think my heart is not broken because we were able to give it our all. Literally just
That's all you can do.
push hard and
That's all you can do. If it's not it, it's not it. You can't push it. Like, you can only just give it your all, try what you can, you know what I'm saying? If you try to make it work, if it don't work, it don't work. It just wasn't meant to be. Like, that's how I look at things.
It wasn't a shock thing. It was like, okay, cool, it's a realization. So more than that, yeah, I don't think my heart
I
I
feel you,
thought
bro.
my heart was broken. Like, it was a process. So it wasn't like, bam, we're breaking up. It's like, you can feel the breakup. You're like, damn, we are actually heading there. Like, you can see it.
How often do you stalk your exes on social media?
Oh yeah, I did a lot of stalking in the beginning. But also like shit unfolded after the breakup.
They ain't taking no shots. They
thought our
answering.
breakup as a specific reason.
First episode, y'all, they was taking shots. They didn't want to answer nothing. These two, hey.
It really wasn't.
Right off the bat, they
There was other
answering.
reasons that came up. So I last stalked him, and this is so good, maybe a month ago.
Okay.
Because I blocked him everywhere. Just because if I break things, I need to break them. And just move.
Okay.
Yeah. Haha. Whew. When last did you see your previous partner?
Last night.
What can I drink?
Okay, drink.
Oh.
Last night.
I'll answer. I won't drink. I'll say this morning.
You lying. You lying. Bro, they get back together, y'all. You lying. This nigga said this morning. She stayed over last night. She left this morning. Yo.
It's your turn.
Okay.
I have nothing to say. I don't remember.
Ooh. Did you love who you were when you were with your ex?
Definitely. I definitely did. Obviously, some parts I'm like, you know, like in the beginning, I was just like really, really me. I'm very like bossy and I'm very like, I can be a lot. So, like if I want things done my way. But then he started to like integrate him into my life and I started cooling down a little bit more and relaxing and not overly stressing. More than anything, that is the only part that I feel I wish I didn't carry through that relationship, just being overly anxious and overly, you know, needing him to do things the way I wanted them to be done, and just to learn to relax. Like, just relax, Toby. Everything will be fine. But other than that, I definitely loved myself. Yeah.
Okay. For me, I didn't love parts of myself. I mean, I didn't. This is a lesson I learned within the relationship about I didn't see my friends as often. Yeah, just because she doesn't have as many friends as I do.
Yeah.
And I was trying to, you know, compensate for that, and it was kind of difficult for me to say within myself, so that's a part of me I didn't love, but yeah, I love myself mostly, and yeah, I did love myself throughout the relationship.
That's good. When and why did the spark die?
I don't think the spark ever died.
I mean, hell, she was at the crib this morning. The spark ain't died yet.
Do you
They
think
still
it's still
together,
there?
y'all. Yes.
So, yeah.
You think it's still there?
I don't think
Yeah.
it's ever died. I mean, for the relationship, yes, it's. When did it die? Maybe just 2 months before the end of the relationship, but the spark between us, I think, will always be there.
They gonna get back
What
together.
was it like when you realized that the spark was?
Sure. I felt super like I wanted to save it. I'm a saver, but because I know things and I'm just a very in tuned, emotional human being, I stopped being intimate with him. Like I think for a month, and like something in me was just like, don't do it, you know. So it was hard, like listening and figuring out why is this not happening how it used to be. It felt a bit like shit, like damn. It felt like, okay, this is actually ending.
When I could tell the spark was going down, I was kind of looking forward to being single. I think that was my
Me too,
overwhelming feeling. Okay, how's my life as a single person? And
I'm not gonna lie, like single life, I feel like it's just so much more relaxing. Like you ain't gotta worry about nobody cheating on you. You don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about nothing but yourself. That's I like that. If you ask me, I like that. That's why I'm staying single.
yeah, I just couldn't wait to delve into that. So
Yeah.
That's
Do you
selfish,
feel
ain't
like
it?
it was all you imagined it to be?
yeah,
Okay.
fully. I would say I'm designed for the streets. I'd say in my demeanor and the way I am, but I enjoy being alone. I enjoy, you know.
My man said I'm designed for the streets. Yo, my nigga said I'm designed for the
Waking up,
streets.
the future life, watching Netflix and YouTube and defining, and then Yabon Shale and Paul. Like that's the part I enjoy. What led to your breakup?
Yo. Yeah. Gosh. I think lack of understanding one another at the end. So we'd had all these plans. We're gonna move in together. Towards the date of us moving, we're buying things, we're doing things, we're saving, and the guy is just not interested anymore. So like already I'm like, okay, that's weird, you know? And he's just like, no, anyway, like I don't think we should do this, I'm not ready, you know? So like you say you're ready for something or you want to do it, but I really don't think he was ready for the next step in every way, emotionally and all of that. And honestly speaking, I knew what I wanted and we thought we both wanted it, but now I'm like, did he really?
Did he?
You don't know. So that's another thing, right? So people say things and I don't think they know what that means.
Okay. What led to mine? I'd say a lot of realization.
Yeah.
The things whereby we swept under the carpet, and we felt as though we were very open and honest with each other, and we were, but I don't think we were open and honest with ourselves. So I think it was a realization within.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than within. And then that's when, those came up, and then we were like, okay, cool, are we really the best for each other at this time? So, yeah. I think
And it's
that's
always that, right? Like, we say things like, you're in love now and you're going to say things, but what is your inner self saying, right? And are you able to articulate that with your partner? Are you able to really be raw? Are you able to be really, naked with your partner emotionally? People say it, but when it's the actual happening of doing
really,
it, it's hard.
That's true.
Was it you? Was it me?
It's you.
If you could go back to one moment in your past relationship and change how you behaved, what would it be?
I'd say towards the end, I did kind of act like, I can't wait for this to end. So, that's one.
That's very. He's just spilling it.
To, just be a little
Hey,
bit.
imagine her watching this episode right now. Dang.
Sensitive to
After
that.
being at his crib this morning, you were just with her at this morning. You come in and spilling all the beans. Like, damn, I couldn't wait. Nigga, I'm for the streets. Like, dang, my guy. Oh, hold on. Oh, you can't hear. Hold on.
More vocal about.
Yo.
That's one thing I'll go back to. Just be a little bit sensitive to that, and. Yeah,
Possibly
bro.
towards the end, right? I wish I was.
My nigga that has no cares. He has no type of sensitivity to none of that. Like, that nigga had no care. But I mean, obviously, him and the girl, I can kind of see where he's coming from. Like, him and the girl probably had some type of spark. They had this relationship, but he probably wasn't ready for a relationship. So he still wants to be in the streets. So that's why he was so happy to be out of the relationship. Like, he couldn't wait. And now that he's single, he's happy to be single, but he still wants her. Like, at the end of the day, he wants her, but he wants the streets as well. That's the vibe I'm getting. I don't know. That's what I'm getting.
Certain things and not taking the stuff he said as truth. I wish I interrogated a bit more. I wish I
interrogated more.
Went in, because you can't do that now. It's
it's over.
In so many months now, it's done.
Yeah.
But I wish I interrogated. I feel that. But I mean, it's also it's okay. I don't need to.
Ooh, I lost one. If there's one thing you could change about the way your relationship ended, what would it be and why?
I want to hear his
answer. I just wish I was not dragged.
Not coming? Dragged.
Just such a long drag to the finality of it. And me just being like, nah, I see what's happening. Why don't you just tell me? Let's end this, It's rather cut the finger if it's sore than wait for the whole arm to get gonorrhea and be just cut it.
Dang, that's a good explanation.
I wish I wasn't
Did she say wait till the whole arm get what?
It's rather cut the finger if it's sore than wait for the whole arm to get gonorrhea and be just cut it. So I wish I wasn't dragged because that was a long ass drag.
The whole arm get what? I know I heard it wrong. Let me know if y'all heard the same word I heard.
It's safe to say that you've both moved on.
He has not moved on. He has not moved. I think she has moved on, but he has not moved on.
Yes, I've moved on.
She has. He has not. We know he hasn't.
Have I?
No, you haven't.
I mean, technically, yeah.
The fact that you have to ask yourself that question, you have not, my guy. The fact that you was with her this morning, you have not, my guy. I already told you, this is what he wants. He wants her and he wants the streets. That's what he wants. He has not moved on from her because he still likes her. He still wants her. But, you know what I'm saying? He wants it all at once.
Yes. Technically,
have you?
No.
I have moved on. I mean, it's not I don't sit there oh my God, I gotta move on. Now this thing is restrictive and whatnot. No, the Polila, I'm very much, I enjoy or I like the fact that we're still in each other's lives.
Nice.
I'm able to, be there for her when she needs me and protect her in this dangerous world. Kendim Kape.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
Accompany her when she needs to go to a mall or something like that.
He's
so,
not over her.
I am enjoying that aspect. But I say I've moved on, I'd say Yeah, but it's like
Nigga, that yeah, there's not even no confidence in that yeah. Nigga, that you
I
ain't
wouldn't
moved
say
on.
no.
She knows it.
okay. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
the best way to answer that. I'd say.
Yeah, I've moved on.
Just say no, my guy. You said all that for Nathan. Just say
Still
no.
healing.
You
So
have
I don't
not
know if
moved
that's-
on.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
Yeah, I never felt like I had to heal.
My nigga just try to
Yeah,
explain
but that's the
himself
thing in
out of
life,
it.
right? Mbonizo, right?
Okay. That works. That works. That works.
My
I
nigga,
hope for you
my
is
nigga's comfy too. He done kicked the flip flops off and all.
that
Look at him.
you guys probably figure out what really went wrong.
Now we figured
And
it
that you're happy and that you become content and happy, you know, in your next or current or whatever it is.
And I hope in your next one, the lucky guy share the same views as you,
Yeah.
and they're as intentional as you are, and as direct as you are. So,
Absolutely. Thank you. I receive.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Defining Breakups. Let us know in the comment section down below what you think you learned from this
I
episode.
like this episode. I like this
Don't forget to leave a
episode.
like, subscribe, and join us over on Twitter using the hashtag Defining Breakups to let us know if we finally gave you some closure.
Oh, I like this one. I like this one. This is my favorite episode so far. Look, man, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction commentary to this one. If you did, smash that like, subscribe, man. Stay tuned for the next one, y'all. Peace.